But every great scientist must overcome obstacles. Mine just happens to be an oversized beast. Watch my new series, Dexter Laboratory, every Sunday at 3:30 on Cartoon.
Sure. Betty Rubble. Wednesday night at 9, only on Cartoon Network.
The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack, premiering Thursday, June 5th at 8:30, only on Cartoon.
That's just Clarence.
Clarence, Monday to Thursday at 5 on
Cartoon Network. If this channel sounds familiar to you, you're not alone. Cartoon Network is one of the biggest animation channels in the world, and while not being called Cartoon Network directly, you probably have a variation of the channel in your country. And what exactly makes Cartoon Network so special? Well, the shows they host. Cartoon Network has some of the most influential TV shows ever aired. Johnny Bravo, Cow and Chicken, Dexter's Laboratory, Adventure Time, Steven Universe, just to name a few. But back in the day, there was a frequent problem.
I'm over here stroking.
When a show got cancelled, the only way to watch it is if the channel airs some reruns. But what happens when the channel doesn't air any reruns? Well, if the show is popular enough, you can buy a DVD of it, and those DVDs are the only ways to watch the show. But most people won't pay for DVDs. And when a show is cancelled and they don't air any reruns, and you don't buy any DVDs, the show is practically gone. But here come the early to late 2000s, and streaming services start popping up. And the average Joe's reaction is, so are you telling me that I can watch whatever I want, whenever I want, and only pay once? Well, sign me up! And then major companies like Disney and Warner Bros. Were like, hey, those shows that we let those streaming services have are making a lot of money. So what are you proposing now? We make our own streaming service! And this is how streaming services were created. And yeah, I may have skipped over a lot of things, but if I'm honest, I don't give that many fucks about HBO and streaming services in general to research that much. So HBO Max, or Max. I think that everyone watching this video already knows what HBO Max is. And if you like animation, you probably know what HBO Max has been doing to animation. Why did that come out so weird? Well, anyways, around last year September, a lot of people were noticing that HBO was taking out a lot of content, especially animated content, off its platform. So did they move it to another streaming service or something? Nope! They just took it down, indefinitely. And saying that people were mad would be an understatement. And understandably so. They took down fan favorites like Close Enough, Mau Mau, Victor and Valentino, and goddamn Infinity Train. That in Infinity Train's case, it's starting to become lost media at this point. There are no DVDs of the third season, the show's pilot has been deleted, but thankfully the pilot has been re-uploaded. And if you don't have the TV show downloaded anywhere, hope you enjoyed the show. What? What is that? You didn't get to watch it? Unlucky! And this one really hurt. They took down goddamn OKKO. I know that I'm going on another tangent, but this one really hurt because OKKO Let's Be Heroes is maybe one of the most underrated Cartoon Network cartoons ever aired. And the way that Cartoon Network treated it back when it was airing, it's almost criminal. But to get right back on topic, this cemented a thought in the cartoon community. No show is safe, even if it's very, very, very popular. But now with the brand new streaming service Max, everything seems to be better, right? Wrong! If by right you mean taking down some of the most iconic and historical cartoons to ever air on Cartoon Network, then you would be right. And why do I think that HBO Max is finally done? They've taken down Clarence, Flapjack, Ben 10, Foster Home, and Dexter's fucking Laboratory. Your Honor, I rest my case. But seriously now, we all know that HBO Max will not be shut down. Well, not for a few years or decades. Like yeah, it's sad to see shows like Uncle Grandpa, Clarence, Dexter's Lab, OKKO, Infinity Train, etc. it's very sad to see them go. But the question that all animation fans should be asking is, what does this mean for the animation industry, and is it even worth it? Is this the end of the animation industry? Well, no.
Fabulous secret powers were revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and said, "By the power of Grayskull!"
For example, back in the 80s, most cartoons were only made to sell toys. Transformers, He-Man. While many people having very fond memories of the franchise, you can't lie and say that those shows were pure advertisements or direct-to-DVD movies, with Disney pumping out sequels to every movie they had. The sentiment that people had back then is the same sentiment that people are having now, with most people thinking, what is the meaning of the animation industry if artists are underpaid and underappreciated, with them working in an industry that doesn't respect them? But just to end the video on a high note, I just wanted to shine a little bit of light to the end of the tunnel, and that is the internet. Indie animation is bigger than ever, with people being able to say and do things that you wouldn't be able to see on TV. And also, you shouldn't give up on the animation industry. Even though these news are very upsetting, we're getting very good things. Like a few weeks ago, the new Clone High show came out, and it looks... And Gandhi Tartakovsky finally got the chance to release a show, Unicorn Warrior Eternal. And since Exo's Laugh has been taken off Max, this is surely gonna be a good watch. And hey, if you're still here, thank you so much for watching. This video took so much time to make, and I just wanted to say thank you. And also, I will be out for the week, so I won't be able to answer any comments, so please just wait, okay? And maybe if you could like and subscribe. This has been Sunday, and I will see you in the next one.